Hey everybody, hope you are doing great. I am going to be putting a link into the general chat section of our mastermind, and it is going to be a 2025 mastermind calendar of events. It's going to have several things on there. It's going to list off our topics for each month, what that meeting agenda is. When I put the link in there, it's going to be probably sometime next month, maybe this month, but most likely at some point in December. It may not have anything on it yet. All right, so that may just be a link that goes out, and I haven't actually filled in some of those things yet. But I want to make sure we have a calendar that we all can reference and know what's coming ahead a couple months from now. That way you can prepare to be on the meeting. We're going to do a lot of different things next year in 2025 on those meetings. I want to role play with you more. I want to make it more interactive from your doctor exam, PCS verbiage with the weather map, trust transfers to your team, leadership discussions, just communication from you to your team. I want to put you through more role plays, just like we do with your team. I want to do that to all of you and make that more of a consistent theme in 2025 because it's going to make it better, which is obviously what we want for everybody. Also, in that Excel sheet, it's going to be a Google Sheet. It's going to be a live document. So please, the only place that I want any of you to edit or put things is there's going to be a section at the bottom that says topics. If you will click that, you will have the ability for all of you to just enter anywhere you want on there topics that you're interested in: clinical, marketing, business, life, leadership, whatever it may be across the board. What I'd like to do is build out more and more and more topics coming from you as the members that will allow us and allow me to go ahead and put agendas around those topics, and then we can map it out. My goal is to have the meetings mapped out quarter by quarter. So when you refer back to that document, you'll automatically know, Q1, what we're going to be doing in January, February, and March. As March is coming to a close, we're going to look at April, May, et cetera. You get the point. But I want to make sure, again, as we've talked about in the past, that we're hitting agendas and hitting meeting sessions around topics that you really want checked off your list to be better at, okay? So please use at the bottom, it'll just say topics. Don't delete anything, just add to it. Put a description next to it, right? Maybe it's new patient virtual consult, which is something that I definitely want to focus on next year. I think it's a huge opportunity for a lot of you. Put that on there and then put what you want about the new patient virtual consult. Maybe it's to increase conversion. There's all kinds of different subtopics that could go into that. So make sure to give it a description. So that first line, and you'll see it, will be the subject, new patient virtual consult. Second line, description, type it out. And then if you want to put your name in that third, you don't have to. By no means are you required, but if you want to put your name next to that, that would be great in that third column. And you'll see those titled and everything very straightforward. Remember, save the link. So when you grab the link, save it. Put it in your notes on your iPhone. Title it Mastermind so it's always there. You can go back to it because Slack will eventually delete this. And I want all of you to have it. I want it to be on the front of your minds. And I want you to refer back to it. All right. Again, if you see the link and it happens to be blank whenever you click it and there's nothing on there, it just means we haven't added anything yet. All right. I'm kind of mapping out Q1 next year. It is going to be going back a little bit to the podcast that I'm going to be doing. The one that just came out as the last episode of season 7 of the 3 things to help you thrive in 2025 and beyond. That is going to be a topic in Q1. All right. There's another one that Bob Skopak's going to be a guest of mine for episode 1 of season 8. It's going to be titled Reimagining Growth. I want all of you, again, to get back to make sure you're listening to those podcasts in case you're not. Getting prepared for discussion topics around that because those topics are going to be mapping out Q1 for our meeting sessions next year. All right, definitely things we need to cover. We have our mastermind event, obviously a spousal event in April. It'll be on there. Any other events, any other things going on, we'll make sure to put it on there too. Just something to refer back to. Eventually, it is something we will put our boot camps on there. My idea is that the boot camps will be on there. Our iconic event dates will be on there. Basically, it's a one place where you can go to see it all. Remember, our website's got all of this stuff too, but I also want to have this link for you all to go back to as we edit it and things like that. So remember, really the only place that you're ever going to add things is that topic section. And again, put the topic, the description, your name next to it, and then we'll make sure to wrap a lot of the sessions next year around things that you're putting on there. All right. I really liked how we finished up. The last couple sessions were great. Wonderful audience. We have a lot of good faces, new faces in there. We're closing a couple more, so we're going to be be introducing a couple new doctors as well as the year wraps up, and really finish strong. And I love it. I talked to Matt Josie about this the other night. Obviously it's good for us revenue wise, but it's also good for all of you. Anytime we bring aboard a new face that interacts in the mastermind, I think it's a good thing for everybody, right? It's a win-win. So looking forward to 2025. Keep up the great work, everybody. Remember, save this link whenever the link goes in that general section of our mastermind group. Save the link. See everybody soon. Bye-bye.